Hello, today is not the most exciting video. I just thought I'd have another heart to heart. I am feeling rather down. I had my blood test, as I said, the other day, so I've had a letter through, and I was expecting a phone call from the doctor to give me some results, but this has said I've got to have a second blood test. I had the first one on day 25 of my cycle, and it's not just checking for my ovulation, it's checking for a bunch of other stuff as well. And then getting that letter through saying I've got to have a second one on day 21 instead of day 25. Ugh. And now I'm just worried because obviously he's not told me anything. I've just got a letter saying book my next blood test on day 21. To me that sounds like he's saying I don't think it's come back as ovulating on day 25, so maybe he's checking a different day. Ugh. I am so fed up right now, because now I'm just going to be worried all this time. I've got the doctor to ring me, but it's not until next Thursday, so I've got to wait a week until he can ring me, because I didn't want to sit about waiting and worrying, because I've got anxiety as well and depression, so it makes me worse. So now what do I think? I think the worst. This is so hard, so freaking hard. So much freaking heartache and pain. Just wanting one more child. You know, it was hard enough trying to have Dakota, and then it's even harder trying to get the second one. I'm so worried what it's going to come back like. You know. Excuse me. Yesterday I had a teary day. I don't know why I was teary. I sold the car yesterday and I said it was for 200. The guy came asking for it for 150. He'd come 90 miles and he was cheeky and asked for it for 150. Obviously we said no, and then he kept going up like 170 and then 180, so we got fed up and said right, fine, whatever, have it for 180. So I think it were a whole bunch of other stuff, not just the car, that upset me. Obviously it's gutted me because we spent a lot of money on that car before the MOT, not thinking that it's going to cost a further 300 to fix. So I was absolutely devastated because we don't have a lot of money as it is, you know. And then this letter's come through, and we still obviously haven't got a car, and so we've got to walk our daughter to school, but luckily my partner's just walking at a school on his own in the morning, and I tried to pick her up with him on the evening because there's not much of a rush. You can set off earlier because my daughter's not a morning person, so my partner's faster because he doesn't have as much pain as me in my back and my feet and my just everything. I'm just falling to pieces. It's because it's not flat ground, it's really steep hills where we live, like really steep hills, so it's an absolute killer, and it takes about 35-40 minutes, probably about 40 minutes for me to walk. My partner probably takes about half an hour. It would take me about 40 because I keep having to have breaks and stuff because my back brings tears to my eyes. So now I'm worried because I've got that letter, I've got to wait a further month because I'm not on yet, I'm not on my cycle yet. I never know when I'm going to come on, to be honest, because sometimes I'm bang on time on every 36 days, but then sometimes I could be a couple of days earlier than that on day 34, or I could be way over that. way over 36. So I've just got, it's just a waiting game for me now. And that's so frustrating. So now I've got to wait until cycle day 21, but I'm not on yet, so God knows when that's going to be. But hopefully it'll be sometime next month, and that's long enough, because it's on the beginning of February. Just freaking pray for me, please. I'm just wondering what else has come up on it as well, because obviously we're testing for a bunch of other stuff. So now I'm just worried what's going to come up on it. It's something bad come up on it. I'm drifting off again. I'm just rambling. I just thought I'd do a little chatty vlog today because I was going to do my favourites, my January favourites, but I'll do that tomorrow. Because today I just don't feel like doing... I can't put a face on, like, I feel really down today. Sorry this is not very exciting. And I'll see you tomorrow with January favourites. Comment your thoughts and, you know, show me comments. And I'll see you tomorrow.